Hey, what's kicking, guys? This is Matt from Alpha Matt Fitness coming at you with another video. And this video is a little bit special because I want to realistically explain to you guys what you can expect in about 1 year of absolutely committed persistence in your nutrition and in your training, and what you can realistically expect from a body recomposition standpoint. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my photo up here for my own transformation. Now, the photo on the left is from July 2016. That's roughly a year ago. At that time, I was around 240 pounds. My body fat percentage, at the time, I didn't believe it was any higher than 25%, but trust me, it was probably close to 40%. The photo on the right over here, I've actually was taken a few weeks ago, and in that photo, I'm around 164 pounds, and my body fat is probably around 15 to 16%. Maybe lower, I'm not really sure yet. I'm still trying to sort out what my actual body fat percentage is. But it is significantly lower than before. And the difference is close to 75 pounds, guys. 75 pounds. Now, you might be asking, what did I do to achieve these results here? And let me tell you right now, it involves 6 to 7 days a week of weight training, an hour to an hour and a half in the gym a day. In addition to that, 15 to 25 minutes of cardio every single day, of which I've actually increased the intensity of that cardio and the length of the cardio to 40 minutes of cardio a day. I do 20 minutes of steady state running at a high speed, a high clip on the treadmill after my weight training, and I do another 20 minutes after the gym every single day. 7 days a week. I am not taking a rest day. Numero uno, zero rest days right now. And what you can expect in a 1 year transformation really depends on a lot of things. I thought, like a lot of people, that I was going to be ripped within 6 months at the very most. I thought I was going to be fucking ripped, fucking jacked literally by January. Like, I thought, I was convinced. I did the math. I did the calorie math, 3,500 calories per pound. Number of days in a week I was in a deficit, and I did the math, and at the rate I was losing weight, 2 pounds a week, I thought for sure I was going to be ripped by January. Now, it doesn't come down to that, and it definitely did not come down to that, because I am not ripped yet at all. I am getting significantly leaner, and I can see a lot of the definition in my stomach, my midsection, and in my body as a whole. But what you see in the photo is what I've managed to accomplish. Now, I know it's black and white, and I kind of did the filter on it. It looks nice, but that's a general accurate representation of what you can expect. I am not ripped six-pack in that one photo. My arms are very lean, my upper body is very lean. I still hold a lot of fat on my stomach. The top 2 abs are starting to come in, but they're just starting to come in, guys. And the reason why is that this wasn't a straight shot to my end goal. I'm not even at my end goal, and I don't know if even have a, the longer I do this, I realize I don't even have an end goal, because once I get lean, I know I'm not just going to want to stop there and just not do anything. I think at that point, I'm going to want to get larger. I mean, larger in the sense that I want to build muscle while maintaining that level of leanness, and then maybe gain a little bit of fat and cycle back, and it's going to take years, and I don't think I'll ever be at an end point, because I don't want to constantly improve, and that's how you want to be too. And that's why you got to set realistic expectations. If you are 35 to 40% body fat like me in this photo when you started out, you can roughly expect to look like this. So from this, here's my old photo, to this is my new photo from a front shot, recent photo. Now, as you can see, I got quite a bit of definition in the stomach area and whatnot, but it's not ripped, and I still got a lot of, I got a lot of fat, guys, still. I still a lot of fat here. And the reason why is it takes a long time. Okay, you won't lose 2 pounds a week steady for a year and then from a straight beeline to your goal. No, you'll lose 2 pounds a week. Some weeks you'll lose 1 pound. 1 week you might eat a little more calories. You might have a weekend where you eat a little bit more. You might have to go on a binge week or something like that. No one's 100% perfect, and I was pretty damn close. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a cheat day every week, and I went a little bit nuts. And only now do I realize that probably held me back quite a bit. But I needed it for my sanity, and you guys also need to do that, those sort of things for your sanity when you need them. But you gotta be realistic in your goals. You're not gonna lose 2 pounds. You may lose 2 pounds a week for a while, and your body will slow down with the fat loss, because as you get lighter, your metabolism is slow. The less body mass you have. When you lose weight, when you lose fat, you will also lose some muscle too. Now that's why you got to do weight training and taking enough protein, because those things will help prevent the amount of muscle, but you're going to lose muscle and you're going to lose fat. And when you do those, your body becomes smaller. When your body becomes smaller, your BMR actually decreases. So which means the amount of energy your body's burning at rest will actually drop a bit. You may build some muscle if you're a beginner, and that'll help increase your BMR, but for the most part, as you get smaller and smaller, you will require less calories to maintain your weight. Therefore, you will require even less calories to lose fat. But the thing is, you can't continue to cut your calories over and over again. So realistically, that 1 to 2 pounds of fat loss may slow down to 1 pound or a half pound 1 week. You may have a week where you have to jump back at the maintenance. Like I stalled at 165 to 170 for a month, guys. I intentionally reset my metabolism by eating at maintenance level for about a month and still hitting the gym hard, still doing the cardio. When I went back, the weight just started dropping off, and when I added the second set of cardio every day, it continued to just fly off, right? And I'm gonna hopefully that this will be the end, and I'll be able to hit my goal within maybe another 12 weeks or so. But you gotta be realistic. 1 year's not enough unless you are already pretty lean. If you are pretty lean, you can absolutely get ripped. It's like those transformation videos. If you look at some of these transformation videos, the guys look really pudgy on the left and look really muscular on the right. But if you look, they have quite a bit of muscle on the before shot, and they're not even that, for lack of a better word, fat in the photo before. They have a higher level body fat percentage. But literally, if you look at this amount of fat covering your abs and this amount covering your abs from the front, if the lighting's right, it's gonna look the same. It's just gonna look like a flat blob. Like you're not gonna see the muscle. But if you got that much and you can reduce it down to that, you can do that better than you can do that. If you're there and you reduce it to there, you're still not gonna see your abs. And that's why people get frustrated, because you gotta keep going. If you're already starting here, visually and from a photographic perspective, you might look the same as someone who's like that from a right angle and the camera, but you don't have caliper measurements. You don't have the measurements of like the fat at each site. You have no idea what their body fat percentage is. So you guys, it takes time. I cannot stress this. I'm not here to give you snowflakes and ice cream and wonderful butterleaf flies that are going to fly to your house and deliver candy to you, right? I'm going to deliver the truth, the hard truth sometimes, guys, but this is what it's going to take. It's going to take significantly longer right now. Right now, I'm at a year. A year ago, I thought I would be jacked by summer of 2017. Absolutely. And I think I'm going to be jacked by 2018. I'm going to try. Certainly I'll be much better than I am now, but I'm not going to put any end dates on things. I'm going to go as hard as I can, the largest deficit I can, do the most cardio and exercise and intense weight training, and eat nutritionally to support all that. But you got to let your body change at its own pace, because it changes very fucking slow. Like, I'll be honest with you, sometimes it's frustrating how slow, even when you burn fat. I don't know if you guys knew this, but when you burn fat, you burn the triglycerides and the energy from within the muscle, or sorry, from within the fat cells themselves. Once they come out through some sort of thing, your body replenishes the volume with water. So and then eventually, after a couple weeks or whatever predetermined amount of time, I'm not sure how everyone's body works differently, it will actually drop that water out, and it's called the whoosh effect, and then the fat cell will essentially flatten like that, and that's when you'll notice some definition. But you've already burnt the energy in the cell. Your body just likes to fuck with us like that, and it does it from an evolutionary standpoint, maybe for osmosis, to keep the cell volume, the cell membrane open, to accept more energy, in case you take more calories in. Who knows what it is? But there's a lot of factors here. Your weight will go up 1 week, your weight will be down 1 week, you'll eat a little bit too many carbs in one day, you'll have a salty meal here and there. You gotta stick with it, all right, guys, and just keep going with it. And even if you do the wrong thing 25% of the time, you're doing the right thing 75% of the time, which means a caloric deficit. It means hitting the weights, it means hitting the cardio, and it means doing the things you need to do to reach your goal. If you do it 75% of the time, you will be successful. It'll take time. It will take time, but I trust you. These are the results you can expect. My definition isn't all there as you would expect to be. After a whole year, you might expect to be ripped or from whatever, but depends on your starting point. If you're really obese, like I think I was pretty obese, it's going to take longer than if you're just, for example, where I'm at now, right? Or where someone who has a lower body fat may be at. So you got to be realistic with where you are and where you want to be. And you got to just keep sticking with it. If you want it bad enough and long enough, you got to stick with it. So guys, this is my personal journey right here. I'll put it up one more time. This is where I'm at after 1 year. And you know guys, that's what you can change your body, you can build muscle, you can get stronger, healthier. Think of all the other things you're doing. You're building habits, lifestyle changes, nutritional preference changes, psychological changes, the way you view food and nutrition and activity, right? You're changing lots, not just your body, but what's up in here. What's up in here is even more important than what's kind of in the body even, because that drives behavior. Behavior drives change, and the change will give you the results you want in time. Anyways guys, I hope this video helped. If you have any likes, comments, or anything, please click the button like below, comment below, and please do subscribe and share if you found this video helpful, and it really will help me put together some more content for you guys that I know you guys are like watching. So anyways, hope this video helped. Until then, keep killing it, guys.